with Christmas.
What?
Fucking done with Christmas.
What? But no, Earl. That is the best time of year. That is my favorite time of year. What? How could you quit Christmas?
Well, no kids anymore. They're off to college. And I sort of feel like I don't need it for me. I don't want to do it for you.
Do you want a divorce, Earl?
No, just no Christmas.
How am I gonna drink hot apple cider and roast shit on the fireplace without Christmas?
You can do those things independent of Christmas.
And all these stockings. What are we gonna do with all of these stockings?
Put them on your feet. I don't care. I don't want to do the
They're
holiday.
not actual stockings. They don't fit on feet. They're for socks
You can
and
keep 'em there.
razors and
You can
things
keep 'em there.
and deodorant. I can keep them there
You can keep them
all
there.
year long. Okay,
If
how
that's-
about Christmas songs?
No,
What's that donkey song? The donkey
that-
song is a good
that's
one.
the number one reason.
Doodle,
Stop. No.
Earl! What did our vows say?
Nothing about Christmas.
Yes! I wrote your vows. You don't remember them?
I sort of stopped. I sort of blacked out midway through. Just wasn't listening.
You blacked out during our wedding?
Your sister was in the audience and she looked great.
And do you, Mr. Matt Welch, take Mrs. Karen Kopetsky?
What was that?
I'm sorry, if you would just look at us, you're kind of in a thing right now.
You're doing great, bro.
You look awesome.
What?
You should probably get out.
Can I get a substitute real quick?
What?
Just a substitute.
You're gonna.
I just want to sub someone in real quick.
This is not a football match.
Earl.
I'm ready to go in. I'm ready. Can I be tagged? Okay.
Okay, I'm better. I'm actually better with this. This works out.
You're doing great, sis.
You look awesome.
Mrs. Claus, I don't want to deliver presents this year, okay?
Jenny, you work one day a year. One day.
Well, I
I'm
don't
slaving in
feel
the kitchen.
like it.
You are an immortal angel or elf or something. I do not know. I don't care. This is my one night. This is my night.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is
Hold
my
on.
night. This is my
Whoa.
night. I have plans.
I have been inside of you. You should know who I am. Okay?
This is one night a year I get a break from you. One night a year. I can do what I want to do.
What do you do while I'm away?
Mrs. Clausy! Now we're ready for tits and mimosas!
You have been naughty.
I spiked up
Wow.
with peppermint this year.
I put in so much sugar in all of our drinks and also cocaine.
Yeah.
Your wife's a whore.
Yeah.
That was uncalled for. We're in the middle of something. Okay, slut.
Honey,
No, that was just fun.
that was what?
That was just good fun. Hey, it's my night.
Good fun.
It's fucking cold up here. I spent 300
Stockings and eggnog are good fun.
Mrs. Claus!
Not a good
Rudolph's
time.
wearing
No.
his special saddle. Mrs. Claus!
What did you have planned?
Special saddle,
Mrs. Claus, we've been working all day in the workshop.
Why does that elf
making
have
those.
pasties on his nipples?
Yeah, we've got it on full vibrate.
You thought we could only make toys out of wood. Nope, latex and electronics. Here you go, Mrs. Claus.
Oh!
Here, take these to the girls.
What girls?
The girls, the ones who have the mimosas.
Your reindeer?
That was a. Oh. Rudolph is staying in. It's clear, isn't it?
Finley,
Yeah?
did you get that email from Mom and Dad? They're not doing Christmas anymore.
You know I don't enable push notifications to save battery on my phone, Sylvia.
Cindy, this is a little bit bigger than your phone.
No kidding. No presents this year?
Not one. he's like moving on or something.
What the hell? They're supposed to do this early in our lives so we don't know any better when we get to be adults.
It's fucking bullshit.
Well, are we gonna at least exchange gifts still?
If I don't get money from Dad, then I can't get you a present.
I knew this was gonna be a problem ever since you never got a job after school. You know you need to make money on your own. You can't depend on Mom and Dad all the time.
I just didn't think it would happen this quick. These aren't cheap.
Yeah, you can get 305s instead of American Spirits, you know.
I was really banking on Christmas this year.
Apparently, you're banking on it every year and banking on Mom and Dad all the time.
Don't put this on me. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
So it's on me. You're gonna put it on me then.
You're older by like 4 minutes.
Fine. I guess we'll just get you a job. Have you ever been to Monster.com?
What if we, before we go there, what if we like convert to Jewishness or something?
What?
Or Hinduishness?
You know, if you
There's
play...
other things, and then maybe we could get presents then.
First of all, I don't know what other holiday present situations are aside from Judaism. And I know it's 8 nights, and that's about it, okay? Why don't you apply some of your inventiveness to actually making money up for yourself instead of finding a way to get people to buy things for you?
This is just a tough chestnut to crack. What skills do I have?
Well, you're super bitchy. You have a terrible attitude.
You me.
So I'm looking over your resume and your top skills. So this is handwritten and you wrote down resting bitch face.
Everybody says I'm really good at it.
Well, working at Forever 21, normally you need to have like a smile or okay. It says you are superb at being bitchy.
Yes, that's why I put it in bowls.
Welcome to Comcast.
Do you run this antique shop?
Yes, I do.
Great. I'm just kind of looking for
What are you looking for today?
things, cursed things, haunted things.
Like a monkey paw?
Yeah, monkey paw would work.
Okay.
A doll, a haunted doll.
How about a
mirror.
shrunken head? Maybe? Can I interest you in a shrunken head?
I want something that kind of like is not so obvious to people when they first see it. Monkey's paw, shrunken
Okay,
head,
like
so
a
like they
human's-
jump out at you. But like if it's like an urn that has, I don't know, gremlin in it.
An urn with a gremlin in it?
I mean, I'm just throwing ideas out there.
An urn with a gremlin in it.
Yeah. Is that somehow inappropriate?
It doesn't
I didn't-
fucking exist.
I'm just.
Okay? What do you think this is?
I don't know. It's
Some third-rate voodoo shop?
I'll be finished cleaning up in just a moment.
What about this?
Go back into your crate, Selson.
What about this Iron Maiden? Can I just get this Iron Maiden?
Can you?
I don't know. I feel like something reached out and grabbed me from it. That was like a big, cool thing.
Selson? What took you so long?
Just, it goes beyond locks and switches here in the store because all the steam.
I don't want to hear it, Selson. Show this fine gentleman the Iron Maiden. Show him how it works.
Let's see, it just swings open and then.
Use your words.
That's right.
Okay, who died in this Iron Maiden? I have to know.
Elton John. You don't believe me?
I'm
Mr.
bored.
Gremlin in an urn?
I'm
You don't
just
believe
bored.
me?
I feel like this is a fine. This is the kind of fine that my mother was always talking about. You know what? I'll take it. No?
You know what? Either give me the money or leave on.
I just said I'd take it. What is the problem? Why is this man's mouth missing? Explain that to me.
Son, have I ever told you about my adventures tomb raiding? Why don't you have a seat and I'll tell you about them. So, when Mom likes to get dressed up, she doesn't put on a dress. She puts on a little tank top, some shorts, and some holsters for guns that strap to my thighs. And I like to go running into tombs, basically. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, and I find weird stuff.
It's never gonna be like you, Mom. I feel like, I don't know, all the world's been explored already. There's nothing else for me.
Son, I don't want you to be like me. I want you to be your own person. Maybe you don't raid tombs. Maybe you find cursed artifacts secondhand.
So it's a really nice date. Do you always wear?
That's usually not a thing people say.
I guess with the red shirt and the red hat, and when you came in, you were like, "Woohoo!" It just was like really weird. And is it like a thing or?
I mean, it's sort of my signature, yeah. It's called peacocking.
Okay.
Well, I work a steady job. I'm a good guy, you know?
You know what? We'll just forget. Do you have any hobbies you like, or things that you like to do, or?
Yeah, I'm in go-karting, tennis, basketball, soccer.
Are you ready to order tonight? Yeah? It's a price here. Oh! There you are! There you are! There you are!
What?
What? Where are you going? Huh? You're going to clean your pipes, huh?
I'm just gonna go. This is just a little. If
No,
I.
You know what?
Princess, you can't go.
Good luck.
Okay,
Good
no,
luck.
this
Good luck
is-
out there. It's a whole ice world. You're gonna slip and fall. We're talking world 6.
Mommy, I don't want to run the castle. I just want to be a regular child who gets to hang out with the regular kids. I don't want to be Prince.
Son,
Didn't realize Dad was here.
you need to be a prince, whether you like it or not.
I guess the Queen never gets to speak. Go ahead.
Son, we've birthed you, we've raised you. You've got nothing left but to be the king. There's nothing more to you.
Nothing at all. No. Well, maybe we could listen to what Mom has to say. She's always-
No. I'll just shut my trap and make you pie.
That's right, I love pie. I love so much pie. That's all you're good for. Pie.
Father, I was actually sort of hoping to not be a prince and be a pie maker.
Well, then what would your mother do if you were making the pies?
I was just thinking maybe 2 people could make pies.
No. You cannot. There is only one pie maker in the kingdom.
Here, here. This is a town hall meeting of a kingdom that is now democratic, and we are coming together as an entire group to discuss how many pie makers there can be in this kingdom.
One pie maker.
My family was here first. That's fine, Fredward, but the problem is, that's not what we're discussing. We're discussing the number of pie makers.
I say we have a sweet and a savory pie maker.
Yes, I was hoping to make meat pies.
But we settled first. Fredward, we understand who's there. You serve no purpose other than being the town drunkard, and we get it.
Everyone get first, Fredward.
You are the first and probably only Fredward there will ever be.
And they say democracy would never work.
We didn't have a choice. The town people stopped believing in God. We couldn't.
No gods, one pie maker.
You guys didn't understand. We were speaking. One pie or two pies is what we were discussing.
Our mother never believed in God. That's why we settled here.
So next up on the Greatest British Baking Show, we've got our final two contestants. It is the Prince Pie Maker and his mother, the Queen. They are making pies together, and for this last and final showdown, they are making meat pies.
Oh! My favorite type of pie.
This feels like a ratings grab.
I love meat pies. This is a great episode.
And there will be one final surprise contestant, Sweeney Todd. And I'll be here.
All right.
Mary Berry, we're gonna see what Sweeney's making over here. What are you cooking for us?
Well, pan away the camera.
I just hold the microphone.
Just say things into the microphone and talk to them for a minute.
What are you making?
Well, I'm making a meat pie, and I found that adding salt just a hair of paprika really does the wonders.
Delicious, but I'm sorry. Is anybody else seeing what's happening here?
I'm seeing it.
Well, he's gonna grind up that whole human. It's gonna take more than the 60 minutes allotted, I would think. Can you do it?
Maybe we should cut to commercial.
I want a divorce.
Let all the children down. All the children know Mrs. Claus.
When does Santa get to be a child? I miss my whole childhood. Do you know how hard it is being Santa Claus? I've looked like this from age 8.
Cut to him at age 8.
Now, son, did we ever tell you why they call us Tomb Raiders?
No.
Well, it's got nothing to do with you. You're gonna be your own thing, where you're gonna give out the things instead of raiding other people's.
Really?
Plus,
Yep.
you look weird.
You look weird, Easter Bunny.
So instead of thigh straps that hold guns, here's a big sack full of presents.
For me?
No, to give away to other people.
Come back to now.
Do you know how hard it is
Do you know how hard
to
it is?
never get a present for yourself?
Cut to a therapy session with Santa. And how does that make you feel when you don't receive any of the presents at all? Like any of them. Not one present comes to you. Not one single. Mrs. Claus doesn't even give you a present. How does that make you feel that you don't receive any fucking presents? None.
Okay, you don't need to rub it in.